Om Swastiastu. Good evening, Mr. Dewa. Thank you to give me opportunities to present my research proposal. The title of my research proposal is Enhancing Student Reading Comprehension in Narrative Text through SQ3R Method in 7th grade student at SMPN 14 Denpasar. First of all, let me introduce myself first. My name is Wayan Priana with student ID number 21111711017. All right, here are table of the content. There are background of the study, problem statement, practical review, step of SQ3R method, framework, methodology, and also conclusion of the study. Conducted in research of Petty on 2023 said that reading gives people beneficial effects to enhance their knowledge, abilities, attitudes, and also when reading, readers need to be aware of the proper meaning of the words of sentence they are translating. Additionally, the readers need to be aware of the goals of idea behind each section. In research of Fauzia et al. On 2023 said that the goal of narrative text is to amuse the reader. So in this study will be use text of narrative. On 2022, they say the SQ3R approach was created to assist students in comprehending the significance of the text context. Problem of statement. On this research, based on the interviews, based on the research teaching English on this school, on SMPN 14 Denpasar, problem that we found is more ancient. And most students are still not serious about trying to read the text. Students will be only read when the teacher reprimanded. And the last problem is classroom reading interaction is typically teacher-centered. So that's why the student is not really active on learn center. Scope of study. There is investigating the effectiveness of the SQ3R method in improving student reading comprehension in 7th grade at SMPN 14 Denpasar. For the research question of this research proposal is how does the implementation of the survey question, read, reset, and review method can enhance students' reading comprehension in narrative text in 7th grade at SMPN 14 Denpasar. And for the research objective, to investigate the best implementation of the research objective to investigate the best implementation of the survey question, reading, reset, and review method to enhance the 7th grade junior high school student reading comprehension in narrative text at SMP and 14 Denpasar. Alright, significance of research. For academic significance, this research will be help improve the learning process in classroom, especially the comprehension of reading. In addition, this research is beneficial for students in understanding how more structured approach to learning might increase their understanding in narrative text. And for practical significance, the first one for teacher, the purpose of this research is to increase student reading comprehension of the reading technique and their comprehension of the text through the use of the SQ3R method. And the second one for student method, SQ3R methods teach students how to research method that will increase their critical thinking and understanding. In addition, this method can help students increase their understanding of the material by giving them ability to formulate questions, analyze text more accurately, concentrate on important ideas, and write text. And for other research, this research provides a fundamental for further research on the effectiveness of the SQ3R method. First one, reading. Reading, it's conduct on 2023. Reading is sophisticated and challenging information gathering activity of internal and external elements. It's conduct in Agustina and Yulia Harmayanti research. They cite non-fiction stories that can be used as a source of information to increase knowledge on SQ3R method. SQ3R is an educational approach that focuses on students. Its conduct one is survey. On survey, students skim the text quickly to get a general idea of the content. The second is of questions related to the text they want answered. And for read, students read the text carefully to understand the text. And the fourth step, students read the text carefully to understand and step. Students revisit and discuss the key point with the teacher or peers. Conceptual framework will explain the connection between the intervention SQ3R and the anticipated increase in student reading comprehension for the research of enhancing reading comprehension of narrative text using the SQ3R method. Methodology of research design. The researcher used classroom Excel research by Chemis and McGregor on 1689. This design had observation and reflection. During planning, the researcher prepared everything, reading comprehension tests. And during implementation, all the planning, preparation, having, and learning process using SQ3R method. The next step after teaching the learning process is the observe and or conduct a reading test, the use of the strategies. The final step was reflection, reading test. Researcher will be do the research in 7th grade of SMP and 14 Denpasar in 41 participants. Why the researcher BPN 14 Denpasar, especially on class 7F, still like on the understanding on the text. The text that you read in this class. Data collection. The researchers observation and also interview. The test will be used by researchers to collect quantity. Be given in the beginning of identifying difficulties in intervention. A post-test will be given the increase in student understanding of the material. The aim of this research was to observe how students use the SQ3R technique, interact and learn while reading. It is a second way to collect the data and student with each teacher who teach English on SMP and 14 then positive for the test, pre-test and post-test, and qualitative for observation and interview. The implementation of the SQ3R method, survey, question, reset, and review to improve the reading research, emphasize the value evidence-based teaching educational outcomes and preparing students for future challenges. That could I present about my research proposal. Time. See you later.